Hi guys, this week we ask, are we giving our power away and asking someone else to make a decision about how we should move forward? There's some sort of vibe with this Seven of Cups of the decision's too hard to make, but it's required, and it might mean you have to cut something out. Two of Swords, decision, and Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. It's like a really sort of decisive moment. And I think, it can be, it's not always a fun thing to do, to make the hard decisions. And if that's not you, then a decision might be made against you. But either way, try not to feel like a victim about it. Either way, it's time to accept you can't do everything right now. And I think the really important thing is just like picture a garden, and you've got to do some weeding or go, okay, that plant isn't working in this garden. I need to either move it or get rid of it. And so then what else is planted can flourish. But yeah, it's like the sense of drawing a line under something, like completing something or giving up something. There might be something you do, especially like a kind of addiction, that is time to be cleared from your life, because it's playing you, you're not playing with it. And I think it could lead to, instead of attending to not feeling fulfilled, you're using this addiction to fill up in an unconstructive way. And what you need to be doing is being like a gorgeous hummingbird and going and finding the nectar, being more active or resourceful about how you look after your creativity and how you look after your spiritual fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And don't always go for your addiction, whatever that is. It's a huge range: long gossipy phone calls, booze, drugs, whatever, wasting time, watching too much TV, overdoing something. Overeating's one as well, which is a tricky one, and so is overwork, because you need to do all of those things, but it's like when you go over from a healthy amount to a non-healthy amount. And I think all of these ways are ways to distract ourselves from the decision that is required. So try not to turn your back on the decision that you need to make this week, because it's making space for good stuff to come in, maybe even like something worth celebrating. Yeah, so have a look at how you fulfill yourself. And be willing to go inward for that information. So if you're feeling really like happy and curious and fulfilling your creativity, no problem. When I say creativity, I mean like emotional, spiritually fulfilled. Don't get distracted by the other relationships in your life. Like if you're snipping or sharp to someone, it means that you're depleted. So don't get distracted by that. Keep your focus on what you need. And like I said, be that little hummingbird that is resourceful and goes for a beautiful walk in nature, or decides to sign up for a class, or decides to do a bit of literal gardening and get rid of some plants that are looking really sad. So it's really a very interesting week, a real mix. So if anything where you feel like you have to push, step back and let go. It means you're coming from needing control rather than there being a gorgeous flow. But I think if you have noticed that you need to give up something or get rid of something, now's the time, and watch how things flow if you do that. And throw some love at this decision. Try not to feel hard done by. Do it as a commitment to yourself, and celebrate it. Yeah, in a new kind of way, in a way that you wouldn't normally, in a way that fulfills you. Yeah, like watch if you do the pruning in your life, watch what happens. It's the right time for it, and yeah, enjoy.